Hello guys, today I have a question for you and let's make a productive discussion in the comments. What do you use for code snippets? Or do you use code snippets in general? This is inspired by a product called Coder Notes, which was on product hunt number 2 of the day this weekend, and it seems pretty popular with a lot of upvotes to save your snippets in the cloud. And this is how it works. So I came in without any registration. Some snippets are public and you can search, for example, PHP or I don't know, Laravel or something. Kind of slow, but worked. So there are snippets, and if you go inside, no, actually there's no going inside, it's just the snippet as it is with a few lines of code, but you can also add the links to yourself like blogs or important tutorials. And it is a pretty simple project, and it is free for public nodes, and if you want to have a private repository of those snippets, it's $5 a month, which is not a lot. But the question is, do you actually save code snippets? And there are a few similar projects for free or not free. I just googled this code works. It's just set of snippets, and you can go to each of them to find something. Let's actually try to find something in Laravel. DB transactions, for example. Okay, pretty useful it seems. Also, there is a Laravel tricks website. I don't see a lot of activity here, so one snippet 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, with 1,000 views, which is not that bad, and it does look okay. But my overall question is the usage. So for me personally, if I want to use some code snippet, I usually go to past projects on GitHub and search for them. I'm trying to remember in which project I could have used one or another feature. And then I browse to that project and find exactly the details that I want. Not as a snippet, but as a part of existing projects. Because with snippets, you don't actually know what you need to save. When writing the code, do you know what your future self will need? Which part? How is it searchable by tags, or how should you call that? I'm challenging the whole idea to save snippets for reusing in a month or in a year. The only exception is those snippets that you use almost daily or weekly. And for PHP Storm, I use live templates, and I have a separate video on that, how to create them and how to use them. And PHP Storm has something out of the box, so if you type in for E and tab, it will generate for each. So for those really daily usage of snippets, it's fine, but for those long term, do you save them somewhere? Maybe I'm missing the trick here, but for me personally, I've never used them in this way. So search for a specific snippet on a specific topic. It was always something broader, like how does auth work with Vue.js? Like how do I group the routes with middleware in a specific situation? And actually thinking about it, whenever I have the problem and I need to search for some snippet, I Google and often land on my own articles from Laravel Daily Blog, on my own YouTube videos. Now there are a lot of videos already. So maybe the trick here is not to save the snippets, but write the articles not only for blog popularity, but also for your future self. When you encountered some problem, how did you solve that, and blog about it for yourself like a diary. And in my case, blog became so popular, so it's thrown on the first page of Google quite often. So quite often I'm thanking my past self to blog about something, and that is my way of saving Laravel snippets or whatever snippets of the code. What is your way? Let's discuss in the comments, and let's see what tricks you have.